Fans of Necromunda, escaping from your fate and outrageous 80s hairstyles and clothing, thank you very much for joining me for an out of the pack review of a recently re-released miniature for the game Necromunda. And not the current game of Necromunda, but the original game of Necromunda from way back in the 90s. And of course, what we have is none other than Mad Donna Ulanti. Here she is in her metal glory. So this was one of the Guns for Hire miniatures from the original Necromunda game, not Confrontation, but Necromunda. It was very popular in the 90s. The Games Workshop did, and arguably it was one of the best games they've ever done, period. And of course, at the moment, Necromunda is flavour of the year, well, perhaps with 8th edition, following the re-release of the game through Forge World's offshoot division, or perhaps group, we should say, Specialist Games. And Games Workshop, not to be left out, have reissued a number of models recently, and this is one of them. And I just couldn't resist the opportunity to pick up this model, because it's just such an outrageously iconic model of the time and the game as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the pack and we're going to take a look at Mad Donna Ulanti. So GW did this as a made-to-order set of models. I can't remember how long I waited for mine. It might have been a month, maybe even a little bit more. But to be honest, it doesn't matter. With made to order, that's just kind of like how it goes. And I just think it's great that Games Workshop has worked out a business model that enables them to go back to these classic miniatures and reissue them. Let's hope they do more and more. Nice little, you know, here's my little metallic red paint on my fingernails, perhaps matches Mad Donna quite well. So Mad Donna is a character, one of the Guns for Hire from the original Necromunda game. And she's a mercenary with quite a interesting and colourful background. And let's just say she is a noble, a young noble lady who decides she isn't going to be married off to a 60-year-old count for a marriage of political convenience, murders him at their wedding dinner, and then escapes off into the Underhive and becomes a bounty hunter. Here we have the model. And she's, well, I'm not going to use the words I'm not going to use the terminology from the original set of rules at this stage. We will look at those if I do an actual full review of this model later once it's built. But let's just say she perhaps is a bit psychotic. Some bad things have happened to Mad Donna Ulanti. Anyway, let's have a look at this model, see what it's like. Limited run in GW pewter, so this is going to be rock hard to clean up, but it actually looks like it's pretty well cast, so there's not too much cleanup required, thank goodness. I don't know if you noticed, I just straightened her chainsword out a little bit. And you can see that underneath that snarling face, or on top of that, she has a bionic eye, and that's because she tore one of her eyes out when someone remarked that she was beautiful. That's what Mad Donna Ulanti is like. And talking about Mad Donna, those of you who remember Madonna from the time see some clear parallels with her, shall I say, upper body attire and what Madonna wore on one of her tours. Quite an intriguing outfit, quite incredible hairstyle, absolutely bonkers hairstyle. And as well as the chainsword that she's holding in this arm, she is armed with a plasma pistol. Lovely old school style plasma pistol sculpt. Yeah, so cool. And that is going to go in here. See if we can just get a bit of stuff out of the way and see if we can get a little bit of a push fit. Whoops. That's how Mad Donna Ulanti is going to look when she's assembled. Now, did I buy this really to game with? I bought it more as a curiosity, and because they done it as a re-release, it was quite a reasonable price. I think it was about £7 something, I don't know, £7.50. And as an opportunity to get hold of a classic miniature like this, I thought, well, why not? Yeah, why not? Of course, in the game, you would hire Mad Donna Ulanti as, well, as a gun for hire, so you kind of like temporarily acquire her, you pay for her services, and she would then fight alongside your Necromunda gang. I might be doing a little bit of Necromunda this year. I've got another video to do on some other models I've acquired recently, shall we say. And I thought, well, a couple of mercenaries would be great, particularly for such crazy iconic models. Great model, yeah. A little bit of cleanup to do on the plasma pistol, but not too much overall, and then we get a good old-fashioned 25mm slotter base for her to be mounted on. There we go. Ace. So there you have it, the re-released made-to-order Mad Donna Ulanti from the original Necromunda game. Ace, cool model. I wonder if we will see a re-imaging of her rules in the new Necromunda. I don't know, maybe they've already done it. I've not got the game, so I'm not quite in touch with that. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys and girls watching who played Necromunda back in the day. I'd love to hear your experiences and recollections of this model. Do you know anything about the artistic background to it as well as the obvious Madonna influence? I'm not quite sure where the crazy hair comes from. Maybe one of you guys or girls know and can share that. I'll be very interested to hear what your thoughts and recollections are of this iconic mercenary from the original Necromunda game. But other than that, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. I'll speak to you next time, and goodbye.